Dear Lord, I come to you today with a humble heart and ask for your forgiveness of sins and ask that you please keep a special hand of protection on our police officers. They are in a very dangerous situation, and I ask that you please look after them with especially eagle eyes as they go out and do their job every day. As always, I ask that you look after our men and women as they fight in this country and outside this country to make us safe. And as you know, we have mass murders going on all over this country. And I ask that you put a stop to this and please do whatever you can to make this country safer. And it's in your name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call.
Councilmember Robbins.
Here.
Gill.
Here.
Thornton. Gant.
Here.
Jones.
Here. You received a copy of the minutes from the council meeting held on Monday, June 6, 2016. Any corrections?
Hi. Mr. Mayor, yes, there's, I think we got flip-flopped on the motions. If you look at page 3 of the holdout, it says Councilmember Gant offered a motion to combine items 1 and 2, offered a purchase. That was actually, I believe, that was Councilmember Jones. And then on the next page, I think we just flip-flopped them. It says request to combine these two items. This was on the emergency repair. It says Councilmember Jones, where it was actually Councilmember Gant. I think those two got crossed.
Okay.
I spoke up Councilmember Jones and he agreed.
Okay. With those two corrections, do we have a motion to approve and move forward?
A motion to approve.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
All in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, those minutes have been approved with the corrections. Okay, being no old business, new business, resolution number 2016-6-20-1, demolition of structure at 301 Cotton Street. Do we have, you want to speak to that?
This is, again, 301 Cotton Street. All you notice that been sent out to this property here, the owner, Ms. Laura Robinson. She's actually came in at some point and talked about taking this structure down at her own will, but we have not heard back from her. So I'm asking us to move forward with this resolution and let the city take action.
Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Second. We have a motion, we have a second. Any discussion? All in favor, let me know by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? That's been granted. Item 2, approval of memorandum of understanding with Elmore County concerning leasing of home-mark machines. Those are the HAVA Helping American Vote Act for upcoming municipal election on August the 23rd, 2016. Those are machines that will be hearing impaired or deaf or blind or whatever. It's
Supposed to all be covered.
that's supposed to all be covered in that machine. Do we have a motion to move forward?
So.
Okay, I got Veronica. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion?
Yeah, one quick question, would there be training offered to the, or when will training be offered to the operator and the training be offered to the operating these machines?
When it's able to be scheduled, other people, they let us know, like they did a county, like a poll worker training, that they told us it'll be August 11th at the Civic Center for the whole county.
Okay.
The automark machines, when the people, when the machines tell us that they're available. Because they're trying to work, a large, more than one municipality, so it's.
Okay. All right. All in favor, let me know by saying aye. Aye.
Anyone opposed? Those machines have been approved. Item 3, permission to hire ATC Hillier Services with specialized equipment for camera scoping and clean out of 7 RCP storm pipes in 3 locations within the city of Wetumpka when the crew is available. Estimated cost $7,105. Public Works. This is something we've been waiting on for some time, and we had them in town the other day, and before we could get anything done on this, they loaded up and went to Mississippi to do the work over there. So this is very specialized equipment that does this. So we would like permission to,
I'm sorry, I didn't.
We need to suspend the rules because they've got us back on the schedule now for the 27th, and we're hoping that we can go ahead and do it at that time. That we'll miss it if we don't wait till another council meeting.
so the first thing I'll ask for is a motion to suspend the rule.
Motion to suspend rules.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Roll call.
Councilmember Robbins?
Yes.
Gill? Thornton?
Yes.
Gant?
Yes.
Jones?
Yes.
Okay, rules having been suspended, we have a motion to move forward with this permission. Need another motion.
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Any discussion on this? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, so that approval has been granted. Mr. Greer. Item 4, approval of construction of a covered 30-foot by 16-foot deck porch with doorway modifications and outdoor seating fans for the famed senior center. This is Public Works project. If you go on and read the number 5, just to give a little more clarity to this, and that is permission to apply to the Mid-South Resources Conservation and Development Council grant funding for all of the parts, material, and construction of this deck, awning, doorway modification, and all of that. So first of all, we're asking for approval of construction of this. So do we have a motion?
Motion for the approval of construction.
Okay, we have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion?
I do have a quick question, Mayor. Is the motion contingent on getting the grant, or what if we don't get the grant? How's that work?
And is there, I was asking Tex, is there a max amount?
No, it's
No
not-
match, so
it's
you
not a
get it or
match.
you don't.
Yeah. Tex, I think this is hinged upon getting the grant, correct?
Yes.
So that is okay. We have a motion, we have a second. We've had discussion on it. All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
So that permission for construction has been granted. Okay, 5, permission to apply for the Mid-South Resource Conservation and Development Council grant funding for all or part of the materials and construction for the covered 30-foot by 16-foot deck porch, doorway modifications, custom doors, and outdoor seating fans for that particular project.
So moved.
So we have a motion to apply. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any discussion?
What we're saying here, if we don't get the grant, we're not gonna do the work?
I think that's exactly what we said. So we have a motion, we have a second, we have clarity on this. So, all in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay. So permission to apply for the grant has been granted. Item 6, permission to submit AIP application to FAA for FY 2016 runway and taxiway lighting project at the airport. Do we have a motion?
Second.
We have a motion and we have a second to apply. Any discussion? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? That permission has been granted. Item 7, award bid for airport lighting improvements. Ben's not here. You're here. I'm sorry.
Okay. The low bid was for Stephen Approach out of Georgia, and Josh Stump with Mill Schaefer has done that bid tower, which I believe is a part of the council package.
We can give us some more to give them, so we'll follow up with that.
Okay.
We
But,
are-
our grant was originally $450,000 in state, of which we would, up from the federal government, which the city would have a 5% match for that $450. The bids came in low, so we're looking at approximately $378,000, and the city would be responsible for 5% of that. But we've already done the resolution as part of the pre-application process,
Are
so.
they going to allow us to keep the remainder
No, sir, I asked.
to apply it somewhere else?
No, sir. We even tried to do some additional lighting, but they said they really would like for us just to be right with what we got, so we are.
All right, we need a motion to award the bid.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Any further discussion? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, so that's been done. Item 8, permission for public street lighting from Alabama Power at 401 and 405 Northwest Main Street for an annual cost of approximately $190.80. And they've asked to suspend the rules on this and go ahead. Power company's in bad need of money and needs to get this. Paul, am I correct? Isn't that what you told me to say?
I agree,
Okay, so we'll ask to suspend the rules on this for the street lighting.
Motion to suspend on this.
Second.
Thank you. Was that, who was that?
Jones?
Councilmember Robbins?
Yes.
Gill?
Yes.
Thornton?
Yes.
Gant?
Yes.
Jones?
Yes.
Okay, the rules haven't been suspended. Do we have a motion to move forward?
Motion to move forward.
Okay. We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion. We have a second. Any discussion on this?
The exact location of 401 and 505, or
401 and 505 Northwest Main Street.
It's a Blanca. Blanca.
It's 4 or 5 blocks up from West Bridge. I don't know where
I
it's at.
believe that's what the 400 and 500 would tell
I
you.
can't tell you exactly. It's right in that area where you're talking about. It's one back between, Alabama and Osceola. I mean, Tallahassee and Osceola, and then one on the next block. And it's dark spots is where, power company comes out and looks at these for us and, approves it before we do it, but, there's a certain number of footage that, there was not a light there, there's a dark spot. And, we've had them over the years, just ones that's come up.
All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? That has been approved. I'm going to go back to the public hearing, special events license for Rocky Mountain Health Foundation Incorporated, and that's July the 22nd, 2016. They have, is anyone here from the Rocky Mountain? Oh, Mr. Henninger is here for this, but anyone here to speak in favor of this? Anyone here to speak against it? Okay. So we've had the public hearing on this. We'll move back down to item 9, which is special events license for Rocky Mountain Health Foundation. We have a motion to grant this.
Mayor, make a motion to grant this for the Rocky Mountain Elks Foundation.
Okay. We have a motion, do we have a second?
Second.
Motion and second, any discussion? All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, so that license has been granted, and all the documentation is in the folder for that. Okay. Okay, yeah, this was something that did not need to be an agenda item, but, the sheriff and the councilman shared with the community's, Power of Good, which is a gateway grant, up to $2,000 for community signage billboard Highway 231. And this is going to be a billboard that will be shared by the Chamber of Commerce and the city of Wetumpka. That's correct?
Yes, sir.
And the grant application is to the Alabama Power Company on behalf of the city of Wetumpka and Wetumpka Chamber of Commerce.
That's correct, Mr. Mayor and members of the council. Probably most of you are aware that the chamber has had a billboard for a number of years. South on 231, it's on the west side, or the right side as you're heading south on 231. The billboard has been in a state of, let's say, semi-disrepair for many years. It is lit up, but it's covered up, grown up in trees. And so we want to remedy that, and we scouted around and found a grant opportunity through Alabama Power, which is not the reason I'm sitting by you tonight, by the way.
It helps a little bit.
Yeah, but they're gracious in awarding grants to municipalities and counties in terms of welcoming signs. And what I've discussed with Lynn is the opportunity to partner with the city. The city would take the lead. We would be obviously co-sponsoring it, and we can get that thing repaired. We also approached some folks about some in-kind donations of getting it cleaned up. So the expense of this is there's no matching, and it will be very, very minimal if we're successful, I should say, in winning the grant, and we'll get that thing fixed up. We've got some AUM graphic design folks that are working on some proposals to give us some options on what it would look at, but I think it'll be something that everybody will be very proud of.
Okay. You want to go ahead and give your chamber report, Lynn?
That's all I have tonight, Mr. Mayor.
A question.
Yes, sir.
I guess I should say Jerry with G.
Yeah, Terry, would you?
I understand one of your interns is involved in the design, and I believe, it's
Uh,
not, I believe.
Michelle Rawls is the senior hospitality major from AUM. It's actually her marketing department. They have a team approach to their educational degree program. One of the members of their team is a graphics design, I would say, expert. Has done a number of things and is going to pursue that field when they graduate. She's volunteering her time to give us some design options. So we've seen some of the work already. It's really good, so we're looking forward to seeing those options in a very short period of time, because the grant deadline is the 30th. So we'll be working on that this week. And thanks to Lynn very much for her brilliant creative ideas and help.
They were a great group of young people who were working with the chamber. I had the opportunity to be at an event the other night with them, and they cornered me and hoodwinked me into pledging that I would assist them
Yeah.
with some things that they're working on for downtown. So
And Mr. Mayor, I cannot take any credit for that. And I thought I was going to be training them, but it's
They're
turned out they're
training
training me.
yeah, they're training us. They're ready to go. So they have some great ideas for some things they want to do through the chamber for downtown. So we'll be working on that. Okay, boards and committees. Any public comment from our citizens?
I do.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening. My name is Cheryl Tucker. I live at 101 South Shelby. And I have a complaint with the police officer. I tried calling the chief, but he never returned my call. On the 8th of June, my son was stopped. And he got a ticket He's in college at Alabama State, and he forgot a ticket. So, of course, by not showing up for court, he got an FTA. But my issue is not with him them taking him to jail. My issue is where that car, where he was stopped, you can see my house from where he stopped, Bradley, and Bradley asked, could he take the car home? He said no. My neighbor, Melinda Bowman, asked if she could drive the car home. He told her no. Haynes Record came over and charged me $250 to take that car from North Shelby, right at the corner of West Bridge and North Shelby, over here to their facility. I don't think that's right. Now, I don't know if the city has an agreement with them, so when the police call, but a regular tow is only $65. So with the police being called and been calling them and having to tow a vehicle, why is there such a discrepancy in the price from $65 to $250? Is someone getting a cutback or what? Because I just don't understand a tow costing $250. I mean, I had to pay it because they was gonna charge $25 a day for it to stay there. But you know, being that the police want the citizens to come and work with them, come together, everyone just, you know, come together and work together in this city. But when you put a hardship like that on a person, I don't think that, you know, that is right. Mayor, I really don't know if, like I said, if the city has a contract that's what they charge, but why should there be, they charging $250 just to tow a vehicle, not even a mile away.
Is this something you can check into?
I can. We have 4 rotation records within the city, and that price is compatible with other cities this size. We met with them recently, and they agreed that they would charge no more than $250 because they were charging as much as $300 and $400 at other places. Now they cannot charge any more than $250 between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. After that, it goes up to $350. But those are the 4 rotation records that we use.
But why is it so, if I call a tow to come tow a vehicle,
ma'am.
then it's $65, but if you call, it's $250, why is that? And plus, Chief, my house was, I mean, I'm telling you, you could throw a rock and hit that house. Why didn't he let my neighbor, if he was gonna let Bradley drive it, why didn't he let my neighbor drive that car home?
I can't answer that now, but if you'll come see me, we'll see what we can do with it. I'm there every morning from 5:30 to 4.
Yeah, I tried calling, but I left a message, with
If
the
you just come
dispatch.
see me, we'll see what we do.
Okay. Any other comment? Motion to adjourn? What do you keep waving at?
Leon needs to make
Lynn?
an announcement.
Yes, go ahead.
Do you want to talk about Main Street
I'm gonna let
Thursday?
you talk.
Okay. Thursday this week, June 23rd, to me, one of the most important days we've got coming. Our Main Street, Alabama officials will be in town, and they will be doing the main Here's Your Designation celebration, and we will become an official Main Street community that day. So for David and myself and Johnny Oates and the mayor and council, that is probably the most important thing that we've done in a while for our downtown historical district. So please come and enjoy it at 5 o'clock. We're going to be in the little alleyway on Company Street where the lights are across. Come socialize with us, meet the downtown officials, meet some of your legislative delegate, and just enjoy being with us and see what we've got to look forward to, because they're going to tell us what is the next step.
Of course, it'll be roped off much earlier than 5.
Yes, it will be Public Works, Texas Group is going to handle that for us. Not that we're not closing the street, but that little alleyway will be open.
Well, I was just noticing, I think, the park.
Yes, first thing that morning, we're going to handle that. Thank you.
I'd like to commend David and the work that has been put into this. It's been an effort. And I remember the first meeting that we had somewhat 2.5 years ago, working on this project. And, but you jump through a lot of hoops to get to where we are, but you'll have the opportunity to see the video that was put together, that was used in the presentation to get this, this audit restored upon us. And they did a fantastic job. So, we are excited. It's exciting times in Wetumpka right now. We have a lot going on. Not only through the chamber and their projects that they have over there, and their new facility. We were able to assist them the other day with some furniture that came in to, in their new building, and so a lot's going on. And we're gonna be in there in the next, as soon as they release the money and tell us that we can move forward, we'll be into the second phase of sidewalks, lighting, street designs. There are exciting times for the ones of us that have been around here a long, long time, and then a lot of newcomers that have come. We've been waiting on this. I'm anxious to see the new sidewalks. I've been here 50 years, and me and Pat's been working on those sidewalks, and now they're going to be torn out and new stuff put in. So there'll be a plaza over in front of the chamber, which is going to be a different look altogether. And then the roundabout that goes up at the end of Company Street, that Chicken Shack and Western Auto area in there. And I'm sorry I have to refer back to businesses that aren't even there anymore, that's the way I identify it. But a roundabout, you know, that's going to be neat. I think sometimes we just go up that night, ride around and enjoy that. A lot of good things coming our way, and we want to see them continue. Okay, motion to adjourn?
I got one thing, real quick.
Yes, sir.
I just want to know what the status is on the grant for the improvement, or actually the including of the soccer complex.
On the soccer complex?
Yeah.
There's not a grant on the soccer complex as such right now. We are in the process of chasing a match with the Ripken Foundation. I didn't get to talk with Coach today about that, but that's something that he's working on. But if you notice, a lot of dirt has been moved. I think they've leveled off the first hauling of dirt that's been put in there. And you can begin to see the shape of the fields. But it's my understanding that's going to be compacted, and then there'll be more dirt takes hauled in on top of that, and go through the same process again. So we're still moving forward with it. It's my understanding that out where the big dirt is, the huge pile of dirt we're taking this out of, and once that is cleared and we can use that to level up some of that other property, then there'll be some additional fields built over there. So it's, we have a joint agreement with the county that are coming in, and they're moving that dirt for us. And we don't have the equipment to move all that ourselves, so they're moving the dirt for us. But it's a process, and we keep working through that process.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Motion to adjourn?
So moved. Third time. Charles.